not sure where you're going to find room on your shelf for that with all the rest of the awards that you have. But obviously your career has spanned the country. You started here in Indiana though, so do you think your Indiana roots helped you in this really amazing career?
Well, first of all, as the tape said, I was born in a small town, John Mellencamp, Seymour, Indiana, and I was born with an inferiority complex in a lot of ways.
I think you've overcome that now, maybe? Just a little bit?
So, but seriously, I was a first generation or first in family student, excuse me, and meaning my parents had not went to college, and I didn't aspire to do anything except fix television sets. And then, through a lucky break, I was chosen to go to the American Legion's Boys State, which that year was on Indiana University campus. And it opened a whole new world to me. It was life-changing to know that maybe I can make something. Maybe I can, make this. And so anyway, I went to Indiana University, which at that time, it was very small. It was in a Quonset hut. Dean Shanahan is here today. I saw him earlier. Congratulations, by the way. Media school, as you haven't heard, has been ranked, I don't know, 5th or 6th in the world in quality. And so congratulations to you, Dean. But interesting enough, there's a lot of coincidences. Sarkis Tarzan, who you are honoring today, at that time, on the television, it was based, WTTV was based in Bloomington, Indiana, but Bloomington was too small a market, so we obviously had to tap into Indianapolis. But he still had the FCC obligation of providing programming from his local DMA. So he made a great deal, or the other way to look at it, IU made a great deal because his local programming came from our studios. So we as students, at least for a couple of years, as I recall, did a half hour a day for 4 or 5 days a week in a Sunday night newscast. So it was like being employed in our industry, and here I was. The other Sarkis Tarzan, I gotta mention that, I was a recipient of the Sarkis Tarzan Scholarship, but unlike Dave, mine was $500, not $15,000.
Well, there's a little bit of inflation involved there, just a little bit.
Yes.
With HGTV, Food Network, DIY, by the way, I have to blame you. My 11-year-old has a huge crush on Chip Gaines, and we watch Fixer Upper all the time, so I'm going to blame you for that. But you really have changed how we view entertainment. I mean, 30 years ago, I wouldn't have imagined watching somebody ripping down drywall and finding it fun. So why do you think these channels have been so successful, and what do you think your contribution to that is?
Well, when we looked around and contemplated what we were going to do, by the way, I was one of 5 people that started. I didn't start it, I was one of 5 that started, and I was in charge of programming, production, and marketing and such. So I have to share that. The man's whose idea it was Ken Lowe, and you might be interested where the idea came from. He was in probably Kroger's, he lived in Cincinnati. And he went by the magazine rack. And he was building a home at that time, so he was looking at magazines about home building and such. And he looked around and he saw all these magazines having to do with home, gardens, and they're still that way if you look at it. And he said to himself, gee, if there's that many people who will buy these magazines, there's got to be an audience out there somewhere. And that's where the idea came from. And then we all got together in Knoxville, Tennessee, and our motto was, if we build it, they will come, because there had not been a network like that. And we had very strict guidelines at the beginning. We had to have what we call the 3 I's. We had to have ideas, information, and inspiration. Every program, every producer had to have those 3 elements in the program at that time. And we also, you had to have a takeaway, in each segment of each program. Meaning one of those 3 I's had to be in every segment of every program. Now the producers hated this, of course, but we wanted to establish a environment, if you will, where it was an island amongst what at that time still is, I think, chaotic cable universe. And we did everything we could to look different, to sound different. We did not accept program length commercials or direct response. All of you are familiar with those. We were losing money anyway, so we said, what the hell? Let's not take these things. You know, $19.95, and you'll get this. And so we were, fortunately, we struck gold.
Honestly, that's sort of a relaxing way to watch TV too, is knowing that you're not watching commercials like that. Okay, I know you are technically retired, but what's next for you?
Well, an old friend of mine said once that when you start getting awards, facetiously of course, you know your career is over.
Sorry,
And for the award, it's finally sinking in. No, seriously, I've been retired for 14 years. And the one project I'm working with is, again, back in Seymour. As I mentioned earlier, I was a first-generation student. And I'm trying to develop a sustaining program that helps first-generation students get to college and give them tools to succeed. And as Boise State did with me, open new worlds to them.
And thank you so very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Indiana Broadcast.